Hello, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm happy that you could be here. We are doing a fun RP video that I am actually showcasing a salon called Stamped Beauty run by Juice Amore, and I had a pleasure of meeting her a few years back when I decided to come back to Second Life and did some role play. She runs a full immersive RP experience beauty salon. She does nails, lashes, manis, pedis, bundles, makeup, and all of the things that she offers really give you this full real life experience. Now, I did a fun mommy-daughter day. I took my mom out for early Mother's Day spa day, just the both of us. And so she was explaining to us that you can get your nails from what is on the board here, and so I was going through them, and these purple ones, the flower art really caught my attention. I was debating on getting the green ones that I liked, and maybe I'll do that next time. But the fun note with this is that you can go in and go through the styles that are on the board, and you can pick from what's already there, or you can make an appointment and bring your own styles in, so you can have a custom set that is only for you. Now, how awesome is that? If that's not a real RP, then I don't know what is. So as we're here, the experience that you're going to get is a full RP experience. She has technicians that she is trained and set up with yourself. So my mom and I are going through our nails, kind of looking through all the ones that we have to do. So if you want to go through and get a booking with Stamped Beauty, I will put all of her information down below. I don't know off the top of my head how many salons she has currently. I know of the 2, and I know there was one that I went to before, but I know Storyville, the sim is now closed. But if you want a booking, it is only, I believe it was $350 to cover the booking, and then the nails range from $200 to $600 Linden. So a very, very good price for the experience that you're getting. And as we get through picking at our nails, I'll kind of talk to you of what you can expect. Any type of RP like this, I always go into it nervous. I have gotten lashes with Juice before, but I always have anxiety when I do stuff like this. So I kind of messed up the RP when I was doing it, but she just went along with it, and it worked out. So the nail techs that she's hired, it gives you a very comfortable time. They're very easy to talk to, and we, just sat there, had conversations with my nail tech, had talked with Juice, talked to my mom, and it was about an hour long of us being there. So something really, really immersive and real, honestly. And so I love that there is the creativity, and not only the RP, but the communication is there. Communication is really big when you're going through all of this. So these nails here are the one that my mother chose, and I actually got those for her for my Mother's Day gift to her. So this was her day of going out, but for her, this was my day of going out with me, because she just wanted to stay with me. So it was really, really fun that I was able to experience this with someone next to me. And like I said, Juice is a talented woman. So I'll also put her YouTube channel down below as well. So as you can see, we are getting down in the nail tech's chair, and what they're going to do is they are going to talk to you in chat, so it's not as confusing if there's more than one person in the salon, so you know what's going on. When you purchase your nails, so you'll buy the nails that you're wanting, or if it's a custom one, then they'll give you what you need. You're gonna get the nails, and you're gonna get a HUD. Now, for purpose of this video, there was a lot of stuff on my screen, and so I was trying to not only get pictures, because this was my mom's first time experiencing anything like this, and inside Stamped Beauty altogether, so I wanted to make sure I was getting enough pictures for her for the memory of that. But then also I knew I was recording this, so I wanted you guys to see all the interactions on top of what you can expect if you were to come into the salon as well. So when you get your nails, you're gonna get a folder, and you're gonna get all of the nails for your body. They do offer the base popular bodies, so you can get the BBL, the Cupra, the Legacy, the Matria, and the Reborn. Now, I just did manicures. I just did a nail set for my hands. I didn't do anything on my feet because I think she said they had Matria, but I can't remember for the feet. Maybe she didn't, but regardless, I still wanted to get the mani, and we still just did the RP experience, but I'll show you that when we get closer. So you're gonna get this pink HUD on your screen, and of course I zoomed into my screen so you're not seeing all of it, but you're gonna get the nail applier HUD that's gonna say file, buff, and new nails. And then you're also gonna get, like I said, the nails in your inventory. When they talk to you, you're gonna have a normal conversation like you're talking to any nail tech when you're going in, and she's going to give you words. Like if I say buff, click the buff on the HUD. If I say file, click file on the HUD. So you do have to kind of read, and they do put it in bold capital letters so and they also describe everything. The RP is amazing. The descriptive communication that they have, so they tell what they're doing. I really applaud them for that. Like I said, when I was doing this, I was like, I get so not really anxious. I just get really excited that I was in it, and I was bringing my mom out here for the first time. So I was trying to do all the things. And at one point I thought she said to click this, and then I did click this, but then I didn't, and I thought I did. We were actually laughing for a second because I was like, I could have swore I pushed. I was like, I'm so sorry. I have a million things going on right now, and I want this to be perfect, and I don't want them to mess up their RV. But sometimes I just get overly excited and I miss things. But it was still really good, and it was fun, and it was easy. It was really good. I love the use of the HUDs and how they put it in there to where it doesn't feel like it's you doing it, and it does feel real, and it does feel like the nail tech is doing all of this. And the animations and the textures, and how she really got that in the nails. This was actually my first time getting nails done with her, because I kept putting it off because I was scared. Because like I said, I get really nervous when it's this immersive RP and just connecting with new people. So I only got the lashes. I didn't mess that up. You would think that the lashes was harder than the nails, but I think getting the nails is harder than getting the nails is easier than getting the lashes, and all the things you have to read and pay attention to, especially when you're trying to actually communicate and just make everyone feel comfortable. Because I didn't want to sit there and have the nail tech be bored, I actually want to talk to her. But yeah, she was really cool, and we laughed, and this is where I thought I had the nails on and I didn't, and I was too busy taking pictures, but she was also talking to me, and I thought I hit the right section of the chair. So when you sit down, she'll also tell you, she was telling me to hit the C, I think it was the file, and I thought I clicked it, but I clicked the other one, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I can't read. I read it, but when I clicked it on the chair, I think I clicked the opposite one, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm making a fool out of myself. So if she sees this, just know it wasn't her, it was me. I was overstimulated in a good way. Because I was just excited for the whole experience. I probably made myself look really stupid, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, she did a really good job. She always does a good job. And then I was trying to figure out where to put my HUD. And like I said, normally this doesn't bother me. It's just I was trying to see if I can get it in the entire video shot, as well as not have it in the way of my picture that I was trying to take, but then also so you guys for the video could see how everything is going. And then also when I'm recording, I actually zoom in on my screen, so that's why things appear a little bit closer when I record for Second Life. But normally I have everything spaced out really well on my screen, so you guys can see those full visuals. But yeah, as we're going through, I am getting my nails situated, and eventually we do get the actual nails on after I realized that I messed up. Okay, here we are. I finally got the nails on because I didn't realize I did not have them on. I blame Firestorm too because Firestorm has been giving me issues. Anyways. So you have the nails on and they literally look like they are tips. And I think that's really, really good. Like, you actually follow the steps and the textures and how it all looks when you're getting your nails done. I tried to catch my mom here in her sets as well to kind of see. I think my mom did it seamlessly. I think she was doing it fantastic because I was a little behind. But like I said, we were having a good conversation, and then I was trying to take the pictures and get all the things. So I think I was probably like hyper excited over this experience, and I'm glad I got to share Stamped Beauty with someone. Because I know I met a couple people at Stamped, one of their grand openings that I went to, but I've never really brought anyone in. I have a couple friends that have heard of it, but I don't think they've ever went in. So I was excited to bring her in and have her experience. And then, like I said, this was my first time getting my nails, but I did kind of know what to expect from getting my lashes done. And so I was ready, partially, even though I missed a couple steps. So as we're going through, she's still telling me, where to click on what chairs, and we'll actually do a left and a right, and just being able to take these animations, and Juice has found her calling, and this is beautiful. This is something that brings out the best of Second Life that a lot of people miss, that a lot of people don't realize that this is out there for you to experience, especially in a time where maybe you've never been able to go out and do it before, or a lot of people, found these things from COVID, and it's okay to, I don't want to say it's okay to not go outside, but some people can't leave their home, and so this brings them into a reality that is there for them. And it's immersive, and if you have a great imagination and it can fill your cup, then I'm a big supporter of it. And I can't say enough how professional and in tuned this salon is. This was the point in the nail salon that we had to file them down, and as you can see, the textures of the nail have changed, because when you file them through, then I don't know what the steps are, what they're actually called, but at the end of the day, I've had my nails done a million times. But they were the full white tips, and now we have all of our coating and everything on, and now they're getting sanded down, filed down, whatever you want to call it. And you just click that on the HUD, and it's right there. And that, when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is more than just like painting it on. And then also the emoting that she's doing is tying it all in just perfectly, and I can't applaud that enough. Like, really just amping up Stamped Beauty right now, because I love creativity, and I love seeing that come out for people and being able to share this experience with you guys. So if you haven't checked out Stamped Beauty, please do. I know I wanted to cover everything. Booking is $350 Linden. If you want to come in and pick off of the walls, the nails can cost from anything from, I believe Juice said, $200 to $600 Linden. You can request some custom nails. There is a process to go through if you want to do a booking with custom nails. I do have the form down below where you can just get a normal booking for manis, pedis, and lashes, and their lashes will go with Evo X or Guinness heads, and that's a really fun experience as well. So I'm hoping I can maybe next time show that. I believe I've showed pictures before, but that wasn't when I was doing like full video content for YouTube with Second Life. So I'll definitely be able to check that out, because my mom has already said she definitely wants to come out and do some lashes. But after we finish the nails, like I said, for the pedicures, I didn't get any nails specifically for my feet because I wear the Matria Lara X body. And what we did was we just did the RP of it because, you know, everyone loves a good foot massage. And what I did was I just changed the color of my toenails on my HUD for my body. That worked for me and it's perfectly fine. I've actually never really gotten toenails in Second Life for my body, and I guess I didn't even think about it. I just went with it. But it was still a fun experience to do that. And another company that I love is Canopy. So Canopy has their chairs and stuff that they're using. So when two great forces come together, I definitely applaud and cannot complain. So I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and finish watching the full RP experience here of Stamped Beauty. And again, check out Juice Amore and all the creative things that she is bringing over to the grid.